Hey, I did. If you guys don't know, I think most of you do, but I'm Rachel and I'm a Balance Home Apothecary. I renamed about a year ago, and before that I was Urt and Co. and that started in 2020. And I just did that because I wanted to make essential oils readily available. Um, at that time, I didn't think any other company was doing that. I thought that you had to like buy from doTERRA and Young Living, and then from there you would have to blend and make your oils. So it was a whole thing. I've since learned there are definitely other companies, but we all do things a little bit differently. We're all really committed to that high quality, the therapeutic grade of the oils coming through, not just like smell good. So, so that kind of leads us into kind of what makes us different is the ready to use aspect of like, oh, hey, if you hear of somebody, I always use stomach roller ball because I feel like it makes the most sense. But with the stomach roller ball, most people know ginger and peppermint helps with an upset stomach. So there is a ready to use roller ball for that helps with stomach aches and heartburn. And oh, there goes my little list, Jordan. That is just I wanted to make them simple and ready and like easily to use, easy to understand, easy to use. And every label has the instructions on it. You just have to get the biggest magnifying glass out that you can find and then look at them. Um, but that kind of is what sets, in my opinion, sets Balance Home Apothecary apart is just the Jordan. Yeah, I just left her in here, you guys. Jordan, sorry. She's looking at me like I betrayed her. So, has everybody signed up for the affiliate program? Gwen, Karen, I know you did. Beth, if you didn't, let me know and I will put that link to sign up in the chat. I'll probably do that shortly. Um, but basically, it is a commission based program and it's you get 10% of any sale that you bring in, and that can be tracked two ways. It can be tracked on the link that was sent to you when you signed up, and it can also be tracked on the code that is in your I think they call it just like your homepage of the affiliate program. And right now it's just super simple. I think it's like Karen 10, Gwen 10. If I had one, it'd be Rachel 10. So that's you get 10% commission on anybody that either uses the link or uses the code. And we'll get into kind of like specifics about using that in a little bit. But the other cool thing is like if you hear of a friend that is having some heartburn and you're like, hey, let me send you this stomach roller ball that I love from Balance Home Apothecary. And hey, she gave me a code for 10% off, and here's the code. You can send that to them. And even if they don't buy it right then and there, but maybe they go back in a few days and click that link or use your code, it's going to store their information in a cookie, and that's going to be for 30 days after they have originally clicked on that link from you. And obviously, like if they use your code, we're going to track that too. But let's say they forget to use their code and they've got that link as well. Anytime that they purchase within that 30 days, and you're going to get that. So if they purchase like the stomach roller ball this week, then they're like, hey, what do you have for migraines? And they even ask me, like, hey, Rachel, do you have anything for migraines? I'll say, yes, this is it. It'll track that for you guys, and you guys will get the credit. Is that like referral and affiliate piece of it? And then as far as payouts, we're going to do monthly payouts. You can either do it for like through PayPal. We get you paid that way. Or if you want to do like a product credit, we can do that. And you can listen, we're going to have to just work together on the product credit, but we'll get it figured out. If you're like, hey, Rachel, I got this and this. I have this much credit. Can I get this? So those are kind of the two things that I wanted to do that were, in my opinion, a little bit different because sometimes it's like we want all the things, but we don't really want the money to kind of come out of our bank account. So that will, you could switch things out for that as well. And I am going to work on a little bit. I do this with a few of my workers where like we switch, like we'll switch pay for products as well. And there's a little bit of a discount with that. So I will just let me know what you want so I can switch that out. Um, and then just like overall policies, you'll have a link and then you'll have a code. Um, we're going to say, we're going to call it double dipping. So we're not going to do any like double dipping at this time. And that would be like you use your code, you use your affiliate link and your 10% off code for your order. So that we'll keep those separate. You can use, I mean, always use your 10% off code, period. But also between us, like there's always a better deal than 10%. So you can have whatever deal I have going on. And if you have questions, let me know on that side. But like, once a week, I try to do buy three, get one free. That's obviously sometimes going to be better than 10% off. And I would rather you use that side and speak and share about that than just get the 10% off. So we'll save you money some way, shape, or form, but just the double dipping is a no. And then like wholesale clients, I've got a few of you guys too that it's the same kind of rules. Like definitely don't be using your wholesale code to buy and then use an affiliate link because it's only I can approve each one. And so I can say like, yes, this counts. No, this doesn't count. Any questions on that?
I just, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I just want to be clear, we should use our affiliate link for our own purchases or no?
You can use it. You just won't get paid out if you use another code. So let's say
Okay.
you're like, I again, let's say like Karen, you need a stomach roller ball. And you're like, okay, I don't see any code to take a discount off my product. So I'm just going to use my link. And I know that on the back end, I'm going to earn points off of that. Uh,
Mhm.
that is something that is, that we can totally that can happen, no problem at all. To where you're getting
Okay.
kind of making your money work for you in that aspect. Or don't use your, honestly, you can usually, no matter what, because I'll approve it either way. But if I see that the code has been used on on the affiliate link, we won't do both at the same time.
Okay, understood. Just wanted to know, exactly where we would go to purchase for ourselves.
Yes. And I
Okay.
think and listen, it's going to be trial and error. This is a very messy start and it's a great thing. I'm excited, but I have perfection paralysis. And just know any feedback that you give me or questions or anything like that, I always listen to and I learn from because like I didn't go to business school or anything like this. Everything is very like, you know, we're just figuring it out together. So, yes.
Hey,
So,
Rachel, can I clarify that really quick and just make
yeah,
sure that what you're saying is what even I'm understanding?
yeah,
So, as an affiliate, you're going to have two different ways that you can get commission. One is giving people your code, and then the other is sending them a link that will go to your website and they can purchase from.
yes,
So, what you're saying is don't click on your own link and then use your code on top of that because that's can be double dipping.
yes. And
Okay.
what I would say is like, if you see a really like good deal that we're doing and you want to send somebody your link, but you want them to get the deal that we have going on, then they would purchase through your link. And I said, I'm not confident. I'm confident in that. They will get you will get credit for their sale if like let's say the buy three get one free. You will get that credit for their sale if they use that code too. But then I'm like, see,
So if you have a sale like you're buy three, get one free,
Yeah,
that's obviously going to be more than the 10%,
right.
right?
Yeah,
So if you send someone their affiliate link, they can shop on the website, get the buy three, get one free, not necessarily 10% off, but then the affiliate still gets their 10% of that sale.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah.
But if there's no sale going, it'd be better just to send the code
Yeah.
because the code is going to get them some kind of sale.
Yeah. If there is no deal going on or you don't know if there's one, you can always ask in the Facebook group. Definitely send them your 10% off code because we want them to feel loved and appreciated and supported and people. So let me back up for just like 2 seconds. So my heart behind starting the affiliate program is I did not one of the ways you grow your business is influencers. That just has like never set well with me because in my opinion you guys are much more knowledgeable and passionate when it comes to using our products versus listen, I respect people that hustle and make money. Like I get it. I really do. But a lot of times, especially as a small business, this just recently happened that I got kind of out hustled because somebody could earn double commission on something. And that's okay. But I have always wanted to just find a way to have our products and the people that have made our community help grow it and do it this way versus going out of the way to find people with 200,000 followers on, TikTok or whatever and try to pretend like they have any kind of passion for the product without using it. So this was my kind of heart behind it is to keep the brand very I don't know, to keep the heart behind the brand, I guess, is kind of the easiest way to say that. So that's kind of where if you see people on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, wherever you're at that are sharing codes, what I would do is just be like, oh, this is a really good way. I could use this for Balanced Home Apothecary. I could use this for this. And so kind of like finding unique ways to use it versus, hey, you know, I mean, a little like transparent, like self-conscious thing I have is like I never wanted to feel like doTERRA in living, but like if you guys do want to have like an online party or something like that, like we can do that. Like we can do whatever we want. And then you just get the sales from that. And there's just different ways that we can do it. And we're really in the kickoff of this, so who knows what it's going to look like. Um, but I think that way that kind of gives you a vision of I just really appreciate everybody that has even like I always say even liked my posts on Instagram or liked or commented or whatever and then bought stuff and there's just such a heart in this community of balanced home people that I was like, well, I'm going with my people. And I'm not going to chase, you know, influencers. Like they can do what they want to do. I appreciate that, but if I can bless people with the blessings that I've been giving, that's what we want to do. So, questions on that? Anybody? When you had a question, do you remember what it was?
Oh, no, I was just saying you're fine, but I'll tell you what, I gotta go watch my grandbabies, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
well, good.
pick
Okay.
this up later, okay?
Okay, sounds good. It was good to see you.
All right, good seeing you.
All right, bye. Um, okay, so then the another big thing with like I'm gonna call it compliance. So some of you might know that I got kicked off of Etsy. My Etsy shop got closed permanently about a year ago because I wrote like oregano is known for its antiviral properties, which it is, but that got me banned from Etsy. Like I can't get my Etsy shop back, and it's because of medical claims. And so we kind of want to like we want to gently say things. Like it's different when we're one-to-one talking to like our friends or something like, hey, you got a stomach ache, this is going to take it away. I'll do that all day long. But online and stuff like that, we just don't want to promise medical things like this is going to take your heartburn away. So we want to say, this, I use this and this supported my heartburn, or just something like that. Even if it's like if it's you sharing your testimony review, that's fine. But we just don't want to be like, oh my gosh, this takes migraines away, or this takes, this heals. That's kind of a compliance thing. When that feels sticky to you, throw it in the Facebook group. Just be like, Rachel, I have somebody that she has I think there's an oil for this. I think there would be a balanced home apothecary protocol for this. What would you say? And I'll like I'll answer you real quick on there, and I'll give you the wording and the power and everything like that. The biggest thing is just on the online stamp. We don't want to be saying a stomach rollerball takes heartburn away, because honestly, I don't know why, but that it's just a wild world, and we would get in trouble, and they can't close my Etsy shop down anymore, and I don't think they can close my Shopify, my website down, but we just always want to be careful. Like you can say things like, like it supports, it balances. I always say loves on. It loves on my heartburn. It loves on my migraine. It loves on my hormones. It loves on my energy, like kind of a like positive way where it's like, yeah, my hormones could use some love. Yeah, my migraine does need some love. That's kind of what I tend to do. And if you've seen me at markets and stuff like that, like I will not promise any of that. I'll be like, okay, you can't sleep. Let's talk about, are you supporting your adrenals? Are you supporting your liver when you're sleeping? Are you using magnesium spray throughout the day? Like I will kind of ask questions versus being like, if you support your adrenals, you are definitely going to be sleeping, which we know that, but we just, for whatever reason, we can't say it. So it's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. So, and then I want you to be as transparent as you're comfortable with when you are sharing, when you're sharing about the products, you can say like hashtag ad if it's like on social media. I kind of hold that pretty loosely because I don't think everybody does it. I think when people say things like, she gave me a code, everybody pretty much knows that is something that you are going to make some money off if you use the code or the link. Then, okay, questions on like compliance. Was that clear? Just on what you can say and not say?
Oops.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good. You're a little pro with the compliance stuff, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Am I?
Yeah, well, you know what you can say and not say. So, okay, let's talk about sharing expectations, all that stuff. So on social media, you can do whatever you're comfortable with. If you want to make your own content and you want to say, in your stories, you want to share the link to the favorite, diffuser that you're using that day. If you want to share a link to your favorite magnesium spray, if you want to do that, go for it. You make that your own thing. If you are like, I am a content creator, if you are growing your presence online, if you want to be an influencer and you want to try to build yourself, and this is a piece in that, like, go for it. Practice with me, ask me questions. Like, I am not afraid of I used to be so afraid of this stuff, you guys, but it's truly changed my business. So if you want to create that stuff, 1,000% go for it. If that gives you a heart attack to think about trying to like make a reel or post on your story or whatever it might be, don't do it. But what you can do is, again, we're going back to stomach. Let's say I post a reel or a post on any of the socials. It says, oh, hey, you have a stomach ache? If you don't want to use Pepto-Bismol, try this instead. um, you can take that and you can share it, you can repost it, and you can put your link and the code on there. So that does a couple things. It makes it easy for you. It gets my content, people interacting with it. It pushes it out to more people because all of our audiences are very different. So let's say like Instagram just put out where you can just hit repost and you can write a little note that says, I love this. Use my code, Lori 10 for 10% off. Like it's so super easy. That is kind of how I envisioned it. Obviously, word of mouth is different. Like if you just are hanging around your friends and you're like, there you guys are talking about. I always say that when women are around, we're going to end up talking about hormones or babies or birth stories. Like that's just how it is. So if you hear that someone's not sleeping and you start talking about the magnesium spray that you're using, then definitely like be like, oh yeah, here's my link and here's the code, whatever it is. So that is kind of how I envisioned it. Then kind of with that as well is where we want to be utilizing the Facebook page. The Facebook page is going to be kind of a very interactive community where we can put in like, hey, that again, back to, I have a friend who's struggling with this. What do you recommend? And it's going to do two things. It's going to help us all learn and learn and grow. And I love finding an oil for that. Like it lights me up. Like that is honestly what made me start the business because I was like, there's got to be an oil for that. And that's just my answer. People like to be funny and they're like, oh, like for your mother-in-law. I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's just like counseling for you. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. So, I'm actually going to try. No, I am. I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you something really cool. In the, how do you share? I'll make my husband come in a second. Brian, how do I share my screen?
What are you using?
Zoom. Yes, say hi to Ryan. He's holding the fort down with the babies.
Share.
Oh,
And it's gonna see what you want to do, which screen.
desktop.
But you want to share that screen or this screen or like a specific.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that'll be that screen.
Okay. I don't know what you guys can see. What I would like for you to see is not my Facebook, but my Facebook group. Okay, somebody give me a thumbs up if you can see the Facebook group. The besties. Thank you, Allie. Okay. So in here, see this little search button over here? If you click on this and you say, I was looking to see if something, and you click on card, you want to see what everybody's favorite card diffuser is. This might not be the best example. Or you're like, oh, I know Rachel posted something about car signals. And you can go and see what I have recommended. But you can also go, I haven't done testimonials in a while. I need to get back to that. But you can go down and you can click on and read any review. Sarah's is, I love Huga in my closet and I like how it keeps my clothes feeling, smelling fresh. Like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. You can click any subject. If it's in here, you can read through it and find it and recommend it. So, and like, here's mine. I've been using the hormone magnesium spray in the morning and under my armpits and on my stomach, and it stopped my hormonal sweat. So like, you kind of just have to find the right wording, but that is the cool way to use this, is to search and find if that question has been answered. If you're like, I wonder what people have used for it, or like hormone balance or hormone magnesium spray, or I wonder how people are using it. That is a fun way to do it. But then if you don't find it, or you don't want to deal with that, just be like, hey, Rachel, I have, or I'm dealing with this, or I have a friend who's dealing with this. What do you recommend for that? And again, I will type it out. I'll put the links in there just so it's easier on everybody. And I think that will kind of help just make you more comfortable with the products and sharing them, but also like I always say, like, your bravery is not only for you when you're asking a hard question like this, it is for other people as well. So let's say I'm in there and I'm too chicken to say anything about my night sweats, but Karen is like, hey, I am so sick of sweating through the night. Kid, what do you have? And I'm like, oh my gosh, Karen, thank you. And then I feel seen because Karen was brave enough to ask, but I didn't want to ask. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, me too, Karen. Thank you for asking. Like it's just kind of like a way to see each other and see what other people have been using. And you can ask, hey, what do you have for this? Or even the group, like there's over 200 people in this group, and it's all people that are using the products. And so you can say things like, hey, what does everybody love for like allergy season? Or is there a hack that you have? Like you guys hack stuff all the time and I live for it. Like I love it so much because it's cool to see you guys like kind of click and understand that the migraine roller ball actually could be used for the stomach as well if you just have it and you're miserable and need it to go away, or vice versa. So okay, questions on that one? No. Is everybody in the Facebook group? No. Okay, well, I have that link. I saved that because I just have a feeling. All right. Go ahead and join that link. And then I don't know if you heard that. Jordan's in there talking to you guys. So I think that is kind of, I have a little. The other thing I was going to say too, if you see some cool content that you're like, Rachel needs to be making this, send that to me because it's just me doing the content. And I always am like, oh gosh, like this week has been so busy. I haven't even really posted anything, but this was my utmost important thing that I had going on. So do you guys feel like who's going to be Instagram? Like who's like Instagram is my place? I like Instagram because this is my question. Would it be helpful to do a subscription you can do a group chat on Instagram as well as the Facebook group, and I thought about doing both. So if you prefer that over, you can comment on in the chat, or if you prefer that over the Facebook group, just put it in the chat or message me and I'll set that up because I think that sounds like a good idea too. And sometimes that's just easier to email. So okay. Then content, promo incentives. So 10% off for your people. The other thing I wanted you guys to know is that if you want to stock up between now and Sunday, I was going to do a real quick like 25% off coupon, which I never do 25% off. I only ever really do that on this Jordan. I only do that on Black Friday, like that weekend, but I wanted to have like a fun little kickoff way. And then the other thing is that until Sunday, if you do share that, I'm going to give you an extra 5% back on like if of anything that comes in during that time. So if you share again the stomach roller ball, we're going to do 15% back before Sunday, like through Sunday, just to get us kind of warmed up. Then anybody that comes in, any order that comes in, like don't be like within reason. Like anybody that tags me on any of the socials and shares, it's not going to be based on sales. It's going to be based on just how many times you share a product or repost. I want you to screenshot it, make sure I see it, and I'm going to put you in a little giveaway to win a little like basket from me. Like I'm thinking like a little diffuser with some essential oil, like dropper bottles. So, and then whoever wins that, you guys, we can talk about it. So just kind of like a few fun ways to like kick off. I really, oh, Allie, thank you for telling me that. Okay. I'll do both the Instagram and I tend to be more on Instagram. Facebook is really, it's making a comeback. I am learning. It's 25% off just for us or to share our code friends. Just for you guys. The 25% off is just for you guys. If they purchase, you're going to get that extra. Instead of 10%, you're going to get 15% back. Yes, ma'am. And then anybody that shares anywhere social media, and like I have a TikTok page, I have Pinterest, I have YouTube. I don't really know how you would do that on YouTube and Pinterest, but go for it. Like there's nothing like Instagram, Facebook. So, and you can go back and you can even message me, be like, hey, did you make a reel on this is my favorite product? Did you make a reel? And I'll send it to you. So if that's something that you want to do, so anybody that isn't anybody bringing in sales or anything like that. That's something that I just thought would be fun just to get us to get ourselves outside of our comfort zone a little bit. So Facebook, I use Pinterest a lot. Yeah, Karen, let me know if you find a way on Pinterest, go for it. I had a Pinterest person. She just had a baby, so we're taking a break on Pinterest, but she's trying to build that up as well. So those are kind of three like fun kickoff till what is it, Thursday? So through Sunday, those three things. So one of them is just like if you want to stock up on stuff, that's a little like love. I thank you. I love you. Here's 25% off. The second thing is that extra 5%. If sales come through, you'll just get that through Sunday. And then the third thing is no matter what, sales or no sales, you'll be entered to win that cute little. I always like to wait when I'm putting the little gift like together because I want to see who I'm talking to. So if there's like something that you guys are like, I really want this, is there a code we need to use? What a great question. Of course there's a code you need to use. That I did not set up. See, I knew I wasn't gonna be like perfect. That's probably a more important one. And then like same thing for you guys. Like if you're like Rachel, I need help with this. I can't decide what I need. You can always, okay, let me tell you two things. I'm going to start shutting down every now and then I'll do the Q&A box on Instagram to answer questions as I need content and as I like just sometimes I like if I'm throughout the day I'm like, oh, I haven't done a Q&A in a while. That is going to be something that I do randomly because I'm starting to offer one-on-one coaching consultations. Well, people are going to pay to have like a 45-minute consultation with me. And then they will walk away with, I'm not a doctor, but I'm a mom of four, like I can figure anything out. So they'll walk away with a whole protocol for me that won't be just essential oil products from Balanced Home Apothecary. It could be like, go stand outside and put your feet on the ground for 10 minutes. Like based on what kind of they're seeing. And a lot of us, you guys, all of it is stress related. It's usually thyroid related. It's usually iron deficiency related. And magnesium spray helps with all that, but so do supplements. So in those cases, I'll say things like, this is what I use to stop my hair from falling out. So I'm just like a few steps ahead of people. I always say that. I was like, I'm not a guru by any means, but I am willing to share the hard stuff that I've gone through and in the times of my life and what I have used. And it's gonna like the supplements and stuff I hold loosely, but I want it to be a full protocol of what I would try if I was in that situation. So they're gonna pay a certain amount. I think it's gonna start at like $99. They'll get a coupon for that 99 or for product from that 99 once our meeting is over. But then as that kind of grows, that price is gonna go up. So that being said, if you guys do have questions, you guys are kind of in with me as affiliates, and I can love on you a little bit more. If you're like, I don't want to tell people, like I always say that like libido is a big one people don't want to talk about. And so they're like, Rachel, can we just like one-on-one? And like, yes, of course. And there is definitely an oil for that, you guys. So I wanted just so you guys know that behind the scenes, because I'm gonna have to start closing down. I get a lot of messages. I love it, but it's hard to keep up, and then I can't answer, and then I feel bad. And I want, if people put it in the Facebook page, that's great. But if they want like 101, I need this, 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 and this, that's gonna be where that fee comes in. So questions on that? Okay. Here's our discount code. It's super serious, you guys. It's super serious. It's yay affiliate 25. So yes, please don't share that with anybody. I like to take care of you guys. I like to take care of everybody, but we do, we want them using your code. So if ever anything doesn't work, by the way, just message me. I will fix it. So, okay. Any questions? We're at like 40 minutes. No? Do you guys have like a favorite product? Like, what's your favorite product? You can type in or you can come off mute, whatever you want.
Loving cold and flu right now.
You love cold and flu.
I know. But my kid doesn't really have a cough right now, and it's helping her sleep.
We've been using the bug spray 24/7 for our little guy.
Here's a question for
He
you.
gets eaten alive. It's
Yeah.
crazy, but it really works.
It does really work. Callie, do you notice like is he sleeping better when you spray it on him? Which
Is
is
mine sleeping better?
Yeah.
No, this kid's not a great sleeper. Unfortunate for me, but
sometimes I'll spray that on my 8-year-old because it's also the protection blend.
yeah.
So if she's feeling like it's in her room, if she is feeling like disoriented or
Yeah.
my people aren't here, I will spray that on her.
Okay.
So like a little bit of vanilla in there, but all of like if you think about it, it's trying to protect you against bugs.
Totally. Totally.
I love this.
I like that. I spray magnesium sometimes on him, on his feet.
Yeah.
I wish he's hit or miss, but he's little still. He's like a year and a half, so
Yeah. Well,
I do what I can though. I do pull out all the tricks.
I always say like the teething roller ball. I'm like, just roll it on if they're not teething. It's got Roman chamomile in it. Or like
Yeah.
even me. I've been like, I don't like Roman chamomile, but I must be super stressed out because I'm like, I like the smell of that.
I like put it on me.
Yeah. And the protection blend I have done to myself when I'm like, okay, you are not feeling safe right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I like that. I've only like intentionally been using it when we're outside a lot, but I'm gonna start using it for that for myself.
Yeah, spray it over like chest.
Okay.
Right here before you go to bed. And just like,
Cool.
hey, you're fine. Go to sleep. Doesn't
Love.
make it easy, but I love it. So
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
yeah. So all right, bug spray. Amanda said, oh, Lori said all of them. I know, Lori, you do love all of them. I was trying to think what sleep is my big one right now. I think because my nervous system is so out of whack and it has like Bedivere and it's just super calming to me. That's a big one. So All right. Well, what do you guys think? Are you excited? Yeah, good. I'm excited.
How many affiliates are there?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's look. It was a lot. It was more, I was hoping for two. Well, you can see who's on this call, so it's definitely more than two.
Did you just send an email to like everybody who had ordered recently, or how did that transpire?
So originally I was just gonna do my um
Facebook.
Facebook group because there's 200 people in there. And then I have a business coach, and she's like, I don't understand why you wouldn't just send it to everybody. I'm like, I don't know. She's like, just send it to everybody. Because I'm comfortable enough to be like, hey, you can't, like, try not to say it like that, or like, there's always soft ways to kind of like educate people. Anybody want to guess how many I have? So two was what I was hoping for. I 30. It's close. It's 25. Ryan just looked at me. Like, I have a hard time celebrating this kind of stuff, you guys. So just like I get excited, but it's almost like I can't believe it. You're like,
No, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a cool thing. So
I
um
really like what you're going to do with coaching. I think that's really brilliant.
I have sat on that for a long time. And I actually so I have I have two virtual assistants in the Philippines. One of them, she edits my like talking heads reels because I am a chicken and I just think nobody wants to listen to me. So I'm like, you be brave for me and I'll post it. So she's editing the one right now where I'm like, hey, this is the link, but if you want one-on-one coaching, like you can get this product for this, or if you want a more intense, like some answers and to be seen and to be heard. And I'm excited for that. I'm nervous, you guys. Like everything, just know I do everything terrified. I'm like, okay, here we go. Somebody
Hey,
said,
there's only one way to do it.
Yeah.
You just have to do it scared.
well, my friend told me we bought a zoo or something. It says something like it just takes 5 seconds of insane bravery. I'm like, I can do 5 seconds. I just have to hit send.
Totally. Totally.
So yeah. So I'm excited for all that. And yeah, I think it'll be cool to see where all this goes with the affiliate. And this is new, so I'm sure there'll be changes. And if you or guys see something that you're like, oh, we need to implement this, I really do want you to think of it as like a piece. You are an important piece of Balance Home Apothecary. And the heart behind it is just to give people. Sometimes I get people that are brand new. They've never heard of essential oils, or they don't know. Okay, bye, Allie. They don't know anything about living living toxin free. Sometimes I have the people that are like, we don't do any plastic in our house. We don't do anything like that. So I have a good range of people in those circumstances. And so I let those people push me forward. And honestly, sometimes I'll go read the reviews from you guys just to like, because sometimes it's that imposter syndrome where like, who do you think you are? Opening this business, telling people that they need to use magnesium to sleep and really throughout your day. So I really want you to know that like this is an important piece. And I don't know, I think 25 affiliates is crazy. I really was like, 2 would be great. So, all right, but I think that's all I have. So, any other questions? Beth, you got a question?
Yes, I was thinking this was going to be like more informational, of like get us excited. Everybody else seems to already have been signed up, so that's wonderful. But my question is like, is there a buy-in? Is it just like you sign up and then we start doing this? Because it sounds like a no-brainer to me.
Yes,
So,
no buy-in, no nothing, no.
okay.
This is literally. So how influencers work I don't like that word, but this is the best example I can give because there's two ways to do it, right? You go influencer or you go MLM. I do not want to be MLM of anything like that. I don't want people to have to buy in. It's nothing like that. It truly is. It has changed. Essential oils have changed all of our lives. These products have changed all of our lives, and we want more people to know about them. And so the way that in my heart, and I have chills because I wish you guys knew how much I hemmed and hawed over reach out to the influencers or reach out to you guys. That doesn't feel genuine to me. The MLM was never a choice. It's no disrespect for them because like I started with doTERRA. I don't have an issue. I really don't. But if you guys are sharing it, it's coming from your heart. And the beautiful thing is that I can share a little bit of the blessing that I've been given and share it with you guys when you're sharing with other people. Because I agree. I feel like it's a no-brainer too. But no buy-in. No, you have to post every single day to get it's truly nothing like that. It is, hey, today I'm using the stomach roller ball. Do you guys have heartburn? Try using this. Like it's that simple. It's that easy. Like I said, we can do whatever. We can do online, like quote unquote parties. It's still not going to be an MLM type thing, but we can do that where if you're like, I get asked that, like, hey, will you host something for us? I'm like, yeah, I'll do whatever. Like, I'm new to like, so yeah. Do you feel like it was like informational? Do you have any other questions on top of that?
Absolutely. No, I think it's great. I was just trying to hear more about it before I signed up when I saw
Yeah,
the link was on there. But no, I think that, like I said, it's a no-brainer. There's no reason for me not to participate in that.
I agree. It's so easy, you guys. There's nothing to me, there's nothing more special than to like share this with you guys. And we'll be our own little community. Honestly, it's going to kind of be a community within the community of Balanced Home. And it's going to be a lot of fun because I like to have fun. So, and people cry when they come and talk to me because they don't feel good or they're not sleeping or the kid's not sleeping or someone's sick. But if we can keep it lighthearted other than that, and that's the thing, like you guys, I don't know what you believe, don't believe, but I firmly believe God brings me people who need help, who need to be seen, who need to be heard, who need to be loved, and who need answers that don't require you making your own green juice at home every day. Like that's the extent of it. And if we start something small, I have somebody that she didn't know any of this and she trusted me and she has just flown with it and she has changed her. She said that she's like, you've changed my family's life. It's it's such a special thing. So to do the buy-in, yeah. So I'm glad you're with me. I'm like, I feel like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So cool. I'm glad you asked that, Beth. Let me get did I put the link in here? I don't think I did. That would have been good to have. I was really worried about, I wanted you guys to see the power of the Facebook page. So that is where I was really hoping to do that. So, okay, while I look up this, any other questions, anybody?
The best way to reach you is just through the Facebook page, chatting.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the best way. If I have everything set up on there to notify me when somebody comments. The other thing, I'll tell you one other like behind the scenes thing I'm working on is I'm working on an AI, they call them bots, where I put all my information in there. And my dream would be that I can send it to you guys and you can put in maybe something that somebody has going on. And if they don't want to do like the consultation or it's somebody that you're like, no, I think I can help you. I don't know when that will be, but that's something that's kind of like on the back burner, but like a closer back burner. Because that way AI is it's changing people's businesses. And I think in this world where you can go 100 different ways, that's a cool way where we can like have a like Balanced Home Apothecary bot. And we can go and type it in and see what, oh, Oh, I'm sorry. Here, do you want to come say hi? She'll wave at you guys too. Thanks, Ryan. Say hi. Say, guys. Say hi. There you go. Yeah, she's almost one. If you think, oh, you're going to be the next CEO. Okay, deal. All right. Well, if there's no more questions, Facebook page is great. Instagram, I'll figure out how to set that up, but I will send an email out with this, the Zoom call, so you can kind of, if you want to rewatch it, great. I know, but also just some meeting notes, and I'll make sure all those like links and codes and whatnot are in there. So, and I think that's it. Thanks for coming, you guys. I'm excited too. Thanks for just jumping in and listening. I'm pumped. Are you pumped, Jordan? Yeah. Yeah. I know. She's got a tooth coming in, so she's enjoying the teething. All right, you want to say bye to everybody? Can you say bye? Bye-bye. Have a good day. All right, bye, guys.